So welcome back to a brand new video. Tonight we will be doing part 5 of the Beginner Chess Lessons video series. We're going to play some chess, we are going to talk about chess, we are going to learn some chess, and we're going to have some fun doing it. So we are going to start off on chess.com. I definitely recommend this website, and without further ado, let's start our first game. So we're going to be playing with the black pieces here. My opponent played e4, I'm going to play c5, so he's attacking the center, and I am too. I'm attacking there, he's attacking here and here, and we have someone who is playing too aggressively already. What are we going to do about that? We're going to exploit it. Alright, so I played a very subtle move here, I played e6. What does that do? My bishop is protecting the pawn, and he is just going for it. I don't know why. So we are going to play knight to f6. That is going to attack his queen. He has to move back. We're going to play knight to c6. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and push the center a little bit here. So the pawn's going to attack 1, 2. He'll probably take, and we'll take back. So he's wasted, what, 2 moves with the queen already? What was that? He's very generous. Very, very generous. And for that, we're going to make this difficult on him. Okay, so we put the knight there. We can attack 1, 2. He gave us a piece in the opening. What is the takeaway there? The takeaway is that if you play the right moves and you play patiently, lower ratings, your opponent will be helpful to you, and they will give you opportunities to win. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? All right, let's take a pawn. And then we'll probably jump back. Probably go there. Yep. But now he can't castle either. So that is very hurtful to him. So in addition to being down a piece. Oh, so he's sneaky. He's a sneaky guy. Alright, so what he's doing, he's going to attack there, and we're not going to allow it. So we can't castle either now, but that's okay. Okay, so let's move that knight back, that little pony. And he's attacking that, but we can trade pieces here. Okay, do we have a safe square for it past that? Here, here. We do not. So we'll move back and play it safe. We're already up a piece. We don't need to go too crazy aggressive. Did we have something before? No. Okay. So bishop there is intriguing, but I don't see a good follow-up. And he's really going for this, isn't he? Okay, so now he wants to do the same thing on that side, but the best he can do now is just take, trade, and we're up a piece. Well, I can do that. It's having a lot of fun here. Okay, so he's pushing pawns. I guess we'll go back. It is passive, but it's patient. We'll go with that as the term to use. Okay, so he apparently is in favor of trading off pieces when he's down material. We'll probably see that check soon, but I'll move out of the way now. Not that it would really lead to anything too good for him, but... Okay, so we can play h6 there, here I should say, to move him back. And then we can do this. Takes, so we win a pawn here. And now we're pinning the knight to his king. Might see that there, but we would be happy to trade off that for that, because we're up in material. Now when we're up in material, we don't make every move looking to trade off material, but if it is something that's bettering us, then we'll go ahead and do it. So he has to take, and that's just bad for him there. Alright, so I'm moving the rook over, that way I can get my king to a little more safety. And we're at 4 points material, transitioning towards an end game now. So the end game will be where we kind of just have pawns and maybe one other piece left. And we're going to dance a little bit with the knight. Attack there, attack here. If he goes here, maybe we'll go back to here. So what I do see is takes, go back again. He takes, but it'll probably put us in a good position to trade pieces. And we like those. Oh, we have a better move. Takes. So there's a saying in chess that I do want to get to, that if you see a good move, pause and then find a better one. Originally I said here, maybe we'll trade off. But a better move, very simply, is to attack these two pieces at the same time. Okay, so now we are in position to get the win. I'm going to move this rook up, and I'm going to put that one there. Actually, before I do that, let me protect that pawn. Move the other rook over to here. We're going to have ourselves a great day. Okay, we'll probably see rook there. I want to get that there. Get the king involved. Chess is a team sport. Let's get the whole team involved. Or we can move these guys. We have so many options. Options are wonderful. Let's see what he does. Yep. Let's move these up. Let's see what he does here. If he trades, that's game, because his king will never be able to cross that diagonal. We'll move him up. We'll show some good form here. I know we lacked that in the last video. Good form is just how we show people what we're capable of. And we're capable of a lot. Okay. Oh, can we get a checkmate before? Before this turns into a queen? Okay. I think we can. But we'll play it patient and take the moves that he gives us. Ooh, we're going to have something good coming there. It's going to be a crossfire check. We're going to be attacking 1-2, but because he's in check, he's going to have to take. Or he gives up a freebie. And then after we take back with the pawn, yeah, he's giving a freebie. Alright, so the original plan... Oh, he resigned. The original plan was to move that pawn all the way up. But, where's the checkmate here? Next move. Rook there, wins. So, good game to my opponent. We played well, and we're going to keep it up. Alright, second game, we're going to play with the black pieces. And our opponent's going to start out with f3. I don't think we've seen that yet. But we'll carry on as if it's one of the openings we've seen before. So this is creative. If it works, maybe it'll be good. But that's not a guarantee, and we don't love that move. Ooh, Ooh, I don't know what he's doing. He might regret all this. Okay, so he's getting developed, and he's getting ready to castle queenside, because we've seen 1, 2, 3 leave from that side. Alright, let's throw that A pawn down the board. Let's get ready to attack. Maybe we'll see these pawns start moving soon. Or maybe not. Okay, so what he wants to do there is check me there. I take with the rook, I'm sorry, the bishop, and then he takes with the queen, and I can't castle. But we know that, so we prevent it. It's that easy. Now that I put the pawn here, that move is no longer protected by the queen, and he can't do anything about it. Interesting. So now he's eyeing here. So he's being very resourceful. That's great. What do we want to do about that, though? I think the best thing is to castle and get us out of the way of real danger. If he wants to go there, I think I'll let him. I think I'll play knight there. I think maybe I'll play pawn. Do I want to play pawn there? It's an option. Okay, so like we said, we'll play pawn there. I'm sorry, knight there. You move that pawn up next, because it is the knight is protected. You'll play bishop there to attack, but that's protected by the queen. So if I were to take bishop for knight, he would take back with the queen. Okay, cool. Let's keep it coming. Give us something to work with. So you can't take that. You can't take that. Maybe he goes, oh, I would love if he went there. Maybe you guys can tell me why. Ooh, have you ever seen an uglier square for the queen? I don't think I have. I think I can just do that. So I think now, with that discovered attack, the bishop is attacking the queen. And, yeah. That's ugly. It's very ugly. I think we can just hop back to where we were before. And then I think we can stare down that square. So his queen's in the run. We called very early on that he didn't want to move the queen that early, and look what he did. Okay, so he's going to try to go back and forth a little bit. Do we let him is the question. Do we just ignore it for now? I think we ignore it because I think he's going to want to draw. If we repeat the same moves 3 times, he gets to draw. And this is not a position we want to draw. This is too easy of a win for us to do that. So we're going to go ahead and attack there. And what this does is open up for maybe a rook to come in with check. I see a tactic here. Do you see a tactic here? I see takes, free bishop with check, with really nowhere good to move. And I think that's what's going to be played very soon. I think what he could do is there, and I have to do something and I take. Nah, what am I saying now? That wouldn't even help him. I was thinking there, then I had to take, and then takes back, but I can take with the queen. Okay, so he's trying to gang up there. But if you were to like take there, yeah, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, check. I can take with check. I can do this. He has to take. Could do that. Ugh, this is bad, man. Takes. Just up a little bit everything now. Can we finish the style? That's not what it's all about. Sure hope so. So I feel like I see a style checkmate coming. That'll be fun. Oh, we kind of prevented it. Can I check him into it? Let's see. Nah, he didn't like it. Okay. Let's just get the pieces involved here. Maybe queen here. Maybe rook there after. Maybe just have some fun. That's what we're here to do. Oh, there's a fun tactic. It's always more fun when you can get rid of your queen. Okay. What am I doing here? You guys tell me. That's what I'm doing. So I got a queen and a rook for the price of a queen. Sounds like a deal to me. So he should be resigning soon. He can feel free to play it out because there's 100 pawns on the board, and I don't know why, but maybe he thinks he can make something happen. And we'll prove that we can win. Sometimes you gotta prove it. So the knight can be a little tricky. Maybe not in this position, but at some point. So we'll look at it a little bit. I don't know, we'll go there next. Try to trade, but I doubt he'll want to. Maybe he will. Maybe he's friendly. But could do that. Alright, so we're going to keep our rook here because his king can now never move off that area. Okay, I don't know why we're trading pawns, but okay. We'll give him the knight. Do you know why? So we can checkmate him. Good game to my opponent. Next game. With the white pieces, we're going to start out with 1 e4. Going to play d5. We're going to take with the pawn. We'll take with the queen. Let's hope he goes back there. We've been learning a lot about people that don't retreat their queen all the way. Usually doesn't end well for him. Okay, well, you can do that if you want. If we see bishop out, maybe he's trying to long castle like we've been saying, but he does not, therefore he probably will not. Let's get the rook developed in the middle here. Let's get that bishop developed, and I think our development is just about finished here. Alright, let's look to take some space in the center. He's playing decent moves. If we exchange here, he'll be able to take the pawn here, but we're okay with letting him do that. Interesting. I don't think he really needed to do that. So I don't think I need to push that yet. So we're going to just kind of push pawns here on the queen side. He can en passant there, and we'll take back. I don't know if he knew that, though. So I'm a little curious what he's thinking here. I'm going to move the knight back, looking to get it to a little more of a different square, I should say. Okay, so that's a good move by him, because it's also attacking here. So we're going to have to move back. We don't like moving back, but I think we can play pawn there next. It's very friendly. Very, very friendly. Gotta pay attention. If you give lower rated players an opportunity to help you, to give you a free piece, sometimes they do. More often than not, they do. Yeah. It's a good game to my opponent, but gotta be on the lookout for those types of moves. Okay, we got the black pieces here. We saw f3 again, or knight f3 again. We followed up with d5, then we saw d4. We're going to play knight f6. And continue our development. I'm going to allow this dark square bishop to get involved. And develop that bishop. We're going to break the pin from our queen. And remember, if we see queen up, maybe we're going to see a longside castle there. We do not, but still not out of the picture. We're going to castle. We're going to look to develop these two guys. When we see that g3 move, it usually means bishop g2 is coming. So we will be aware of that. Okay, so let's get the queen out. Now I think we're ready. We're attacking that pawn. Does he see that? Does he do something about it? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Okay. That looks juicy. Looks like something we might want to open up. Queen up there also has opportunity. Obviously it's unprotected right now. Queen here. Let's go bishop there. If he takes, we take with check that he has to address. That obviously can't do that. What am I saying? Take there, maybe that, and then we win the rook, and then we take back. That looks better for us. So we don't want to open up our king. Like if he takes, then we take back with this pawn, which opens up our king. But if we get a good attack out of it, then we can live with that. So he's in the think tank now. He put this here to protect that. It's a lot of dancing for a knight. Though ours hasn't... One of ours hasn't even moved, so how much can I really say? But yeah, knight here is a move to be played soon. The problem with these types of positions is our light square bishop. This guy right here gets locked down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't have many open diagonals. You can go there, but it's not really intentful. And we're going to put the pressure on. This bishop can't come back to protect. So I now have 1, 2 attacking this, and he only has the 1 to protect it. This could end badly for him. And that's a prediction. That's not really a hypothetical. So he's doing a lot of thinking. Often when you do a lot of thinking, you're looking for a move that isn't there, and I think that is the case in this situation here. And he's really just giving up the knight. And the cool part is we're attacking 1-2. So we get that too. So we have the option to take, and then he takes. But instead, did we go here, and then he plays something like back? I think we do that, so we don't have to open that up. I think that's a little bit better. So you don't always have to directly address the move your opponent plays. I don't know why he did that. He just sacrificed it for no reason at all. Could play that. Looking to do that. I think I'll just, if he plays here, yep. We'll just do that. That's attacking that also, and now it opened up that pawn. So you got to be conscious of opponents attacks that your opponent has in development. That can be something really easy to miss as a beginning player. But I'm trying to keep my eyes open, give my king some breathing room, protect the squares that he could possibly be attacking, and just trying to play some sound chess here. That's all we're trying to do. So he can't go here, can't go there. That could be a problem. Can take that pawn. But he's not going to be able to get the knight involved in the attack, and he's not going to be able to checkmate us alone with just the queen. So we're up 8 points material, which is a lot, and it should be enough here to convert to a win. So I could have defended that a little bit better, but I had really just missed the move. No better way to put it. So this would be a pawn he would want to target, but we have 1, 2 protecting it. Alright, so we don't want to take with the pawn there. I don't think we actually want to take it all. So we do not want this to become open, because the rook comes involved. That's when we get in trouble. So that's a natural tendency to want to take a piece, but there it is not beneficial. So he's just blundering stuff. That's all he's doing. Take that. He can't play that check because the knight's there. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. He can take, but I'm just, at this point, I don't even know if it's relevant. For that, oh, he just missed checkmate. Oh, wow. Did he miss checkmate? Yeah, he missed checkmate. Okay. Yeah, right here. But he didn't do it, so we'll play on. So it's good to pay attention. A little less talking, a little more play sometimes. Alright, so let's force that queen off, and then we'll just win. We had a good attack going, got a little sloppy, but we're going to walk away here with the win. Takes back. That was my move. That's good to know. Alright, we're going to play rook over there. That pawn's pinned. We're going to try to attack there. That's not pinned anymore. That will allow us to attack the rook there, the knight there. Okay, we're going to trade off there. If we can get something to there. You know, let's take that. He only has about 10 seconds left, so I'm not concerned. Can we do something fun here? Yeah. We're not worried about the pawns running on the board. We'll take that. Okay, good game to my opponent. He missed a move there that would have been a loss, but he didn't, so we'll play on. Alright, next game, good game to my opponent. So we're playing players in the 1000 rating level now, so we're moving up. Definitely should expect some better play. We started out with 1 e4, e5 by my opponent, knight f3 for us, and then knight c6 for him. We're going to play bishop b5, excuse me, and we're going to attack that knight. We're ready to castle now, and that's not a good move. I have studied that one before. Okay, so we'll back up. Going to attack the center, and we really do own it now. We have the d file open on our side, but that's okay. If he plays something like this here, we can just get the bishop back developed. We're going to attack that f7 square, which is weak. We're going to castle. He is not ready to castle at all. We are going to pin that knight to his queen. We are going to continue to attack. Okay, so we want to protect the pawn in the center. Probably play knight there next to also protect it. Again, we'll move that bishop back, get it in a good place to attack. Maybe we put it here. Get that diagonal there. I don't know. It's tempting to take there and attack, but we won't. We'll try to stick to our fundamentals a little more. Yeah, right now this bishop is not on a good diagonal, so we'll put it on a better one. That's what we do. We don't like the position it's on. Alright, so queen here, we're going to attack. We're going to protect. We're going to do a little bit of everything. He's attacking us now. I don't like having the potential to go there, so I'm going to play here. Still keep an eye on that bishop, getting ready to move it back. Then f4 becomes an option. And if I ever say a move without saying the piece name, it's referring to a pawn. Just wanted to make that clear. That is how chess notation works. Okay, so he's just throwing pawns there, looking for an attack. I don't think he has one. He can't play there because we can take him. He's just fishing around at this point. So he is protected, but putting the pawn there just loses some space for him. Okay, so let's open up here. Can we sneak an attack in here? Can we? Are we good like that? Yeah, we are. Checkmate. Okay, good for him. So, one thing I always like to think about chess here is it can be a little bit like a magician. And excuse me for the corny reference here, but when you're a magician, you're waving this hand over here. And really what's going on is in this hand. So I'm waving my hand and he's moving that knight. So I'm thinking maybe he's attacking it or maybe I'm going with the pawn. Really what I'm looking for is the attack and the checkmate that we had there. So we did sneak a fast one on them. But it is something to be aware of, really what, where is your opponent's attention? What are you doing about that? And that's what happens right there. So good game to my opponent. This will probably be the last game of the video. e4, e5, we got the white pieces. We're going to continue with a similar opening that we've been having. And what will we see as the follow-up is the question. We see d6. It's a little bit passive. We'll play bishop c4. Going to eye that f7 square that's weak. Ooh, that's not the cleanest. And then we'll play d4 and open this up. But we are ready to castle. There is a bit of a... Ooh, that's ugly. We'll castle. But that is a weird move with the queen. I feel like I've seen tricks with this position before. Okay, take with the queen to protect. So he can't take there. Very curious as to what he's doing. Curious to whether or not he has a plan. That knight here looks like a good move. To play back there, maybe? No, he could go here. Yeah, if he wants. Could do what he wants. Freedom of choice. I'll play queen back, and we do that because if he were to open up there, That bishop would be attacking. Okay, so we'll back up a little bit, but he's moving pawns forward, but it's not really a fruitful attack, to put it nicely. We can play bishop there. Does that lead to anything? That is always the question. Back. I think this is actually a better move. So we're attacking that there. And unless he moves the queen out of the way, he can't take it back. Because he would have to take with the bishop. So if he castles now, he's probably okay. But that wasn't the right move, if I had to guess. So we get that, but the knight is trapped. How do we follow up is the question. Do we go here? He has to take with the pawn, and then that weakens up. Do I take? He takes. I take. Yeah. Life is full of tough decisions. Yeah, let's try that. Oh no, he takes back with the queen. Okay, that worked. And then he takes. Okay. So we could have done better there, but I'm not going to be too disappointed. So I'm going to move this, looking to play bishop there. So his king is pretty open, despite the material. The level of evenness in our material, meaning we have the same amount of material. But I want to attack his queen with one of these rooks, and now that they're connected, we can do that much easier. Get that knight maybe to here. Good space to put pressure on and control some of the center. Alright, so there's step one, to get that rook there. Maybe knight there next. Or... Alright, well, first we get that check. So we can go there. Okay. Go back to here. If he ever moves that queen, say to here maybe. We have a nice attack there. Next move, I think we can go here. The knight. We have to watch him attacking here. Oh, nope, don't pre-move that. So he has that rook staring us down there. So he's thinking a bit, but he does have, I don't say attacking chances, but ways that he can develop an attack. Will it be enough? I'm going to say no, but that's why we play the game, to find that out. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that. If he were to move a rook there, I'd expect it to be that one, but it wasn't. So now this knight is attacking 1 and 2. Play something like queen there. That wouldn't be smart. I was going to say if I tried to block that, but... So he needs to take back with the... actually, no, he doesn't technically. So he has to take back with the queen, but... I can take, but I don't want to. So he could take there, and I would have to take back. But... gotta look out for that. He does see it. We'll give him that. Okay, we'll give him that check again. He could block with the queen. So he's defending well. We'll give him that. We'll give him that take there for the check there to see if we have a follow-up. So if you were to do something, don't have that check there. Okay. So you're still trying to coordinate that attack. But we're still trying to coordinate our attack. So we're going to go here. So we have that next move. Obviously we wanted to go there before, but that's protected by the queen here. So we have to wiggle a little bit. So wiggle our way into an attack. I don't think he can do anything to attack the queen. Like rook there doesn't do anything. Okay. Obviously we get attacked here. That is what to look out for. But we can generate checks before that. Generating checks is what we like to do. Just deciding how to do it. Do we do rook there? Go there or there? I think we want to get everybody involved in the attack. That is a problem for him. That probably is. That probably, every move is probably a problem for him. Probably a problem. That sounds so nice. That falls to that. But if we don't check him, then we lose because he goes here. So we have to be very careful of that. So he blocks there. Right, this doesn't work because queen there. He no longer has the attack right there. But we have this, very simply. So you can do that. Do we have a follow-up here? I'm sure we do. It may not be an immediate checkmate, but we do have a follow-up, I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, very simply. Oh wait, no, that's not it. No, that's not what we want. Yep. Just take there, that's the check. He can block here, and then we take, and then we're looking at checkmate. Okay. Good game to my opponent. Sometimes we have to be a little patient, and it can be a little difficult to talk and think that through. So a lot of wiggling towards the end there, but that wiggling won us the game. So good game to my opponent. We do definitely see an increase of skill as we work our way up, and grinding out wins a little more difficult. I know my opponent's missed a few moves tonight, but I think the overall level of play was solid, and good games to all the opponents. So we have made our way up to 1,000 rating. So happy to be here, and we're going to look to carry the series on soon. So thanks so much for joining, and subscribe to the channel for more content on chess, really any games like this, and drop a like on the video. And let me know if there's other chess subject matters that you'd like to see beyond just playing games and increasing rating. Or you trying to learn how to attack, how to defend, certain opening, things like that. Be happy to accommodate. So thank you so much.